All right, y'all, what's good? We are back in the building. This time, I'm just going to go through my process of making a beat. So basically, I'll go to the store and grab a record, but I have so many, there's some that haven't been touched yet. So I'm going to pull some of these out that I got from my last trip to Taiwan. These are some dope Taiwanese and also Japanese records. I run through them real quick. This one's funny. They drew on the face there. A little Japanese one right here. These are really bad condition. A lot of water damage. But you know me, I don't care. If you watch my previous videos, I really don't mind any damage. I like the dirt. I like the grit. You want the secrets? That's secret number one. Keep the dust, people. Keep the dust on them. So I'm going to put these back out. But I'm going to take this one with me. I'm going to show you this. I'm going to drop it on the turntable because I think this one has the best cover. So take that plastic off and let's see how it sounds. Let's go. Alright, so let's throw this on the table and show you the sample that I picked out. The joint that I'm making right now, I'm actually going to show you how I made a song. You know, from start to finish. You saw me pull it off the shelf. Now we're going to throw it on the table. Check the full description if you want to hear the completed song with my guys, the MORLOCK crew. So let's see what we got on this record right here. I'm not going to play the whole thing, but... Okay. Next. This is the one right here. I'm gonna have to talk over it so y'all don't be stealing my samples. You know what I mean? But that's it right there. Okay. Alright. Let me see what else is on here. I'm gonna bring it back. But I'm gonna slow it down. There it is. You know, that's secret too. I mean, this is not a secret to my beat makers, but you know, if you're new to the game and you're watching this video, secret number 2, slow it down or speed it up. You know, Kanye always does those 45, you know, sped up. But ever since I moved out to Houston, I've been slowing my records down instead of speeding them up, which is a style crafted, you know, and made famous by Kanye. But anyways, let me shut this down and let's go on to the next step. Let's get it on the MPC. Let's go. All right, so a major step when I make my beats, if y'all want to see the full, if y'all want to see like everything from start to finish, then you're going to have to watch me pour this beer up. Because before I make a beat, if you've been a subscriber to my channel, then you will know I always have to have a fine, and I mean really fine, Belgian beer. So I'm going to pour this up real quick before we get back into the video. Let's just call it a little intermission. But this is a major step. You know, a lot of cats, when they make their beats, they might like to smoke. You know, they might like to do whatever. This is what I do. So with that being said, and that being poured up, cheers, y'all. And let's get back into the beat. Alright, so we got everything loaded up into the MPC. Now, if you go to a previous video, I kind of break down how to chop this up. So you hit trim and go to chop. Now, I have already chopped this up on all the pads, so it sounds something like this. Okay. And then it keeps going. When I chop my samples, I don't just take, you know, this many 16 pads. Sometimes I'll go even all the way to the end. And you see what happens. Like if you go in and listen to the full song, which I'll play at the end of the video, I actually utilize this end section of the song. So some people, they find a little part like this, but for me, I go all the way in and I try to hear everything. I mean, I could even make a whole new beat with this alone. I'm not going to, but what I was saying is this section right here at the end sounds like this. Okay. Yep. Okay, so that's basically the chop right there. Now I will go back to the main menu. So track 1 is where I would put my main sample that we just chopped up. However, before we do that, I went into the program edit. Here's how it originally sounds. And then I just tuned it down a little bit. With the semi right there. If you want to fine tune it, you could do that as well, just to make it a little bit different. If you go into samples, you can hear each individual pad. And then, you know, you can fine tune that pad by, if you wanted to move it tighter, fine tune that bad boy. Okay, so now that is my sample right there on track 1. Okay, so track 2, as you can see, that is the Reels drums. Okay, so Reels drums, that is Real Ones drums. The drum packs are not available for sale. Well, not just yet. So get a little of that shimmy real quick. The drum packs are not available for sale because I just don't know why. I'll try to figure that out later, I guess. Maybe I'll get some going. So you got all the drums there. And if you go to the if you go here, this button here will show you the actual drum pattern. Let me see what drums I used on this one. Okay, so you got the you got your hi-hat there. I think I used maybe this nice snare, and you know, I'll actually go inside of these snares and I will individually, you know, change them. So if you go on this pad right here, if you have an MPC X, you can actually go to pad parameters or pad scene. I'm sorry, pad scene. When you go in there on the MPC X, you can change everything from the filter, the resonance. You can also do this on MPC 1 or MPC Live. It just doesn't have the individual knobs. You just have to do it on the screen. But that is called the pad scene. So I like to go into the pad scene. I like to go in there and I like to mess with the filter and the cutoff to make it, you know, give it a little bit more. So let's hear. Here's how it originally sounds. And then mess with the filter a little bit. It kind of gives you a nice, kind of dirty hi-hat. So let's hear how these drums sound by themselves. There's my kick right there. So some people, you know, they like to put all their drums on one set of, you know, 16. I like to kind of put all my hi-hats here, snares here. I'm not a big finger drummer. That's why I don't put them all on one area. You know, I kind of put all that kicks because sometimes I like to go through them, try to get the right kick, which is this one right here. All right, so now we got the drums going on. Track 3. This is a little secret sauce. Tip number 3. That secret sauce, man. You got to have something besides the drums and sample. You got to get a little, maybe a third sample. So I took this reggae record, and that's basically what I came up with. I sampled some reggae sounds. Always need a gunshot. Sometime in your track, you're going to need one of those. I kind of like this follow me right here. So we're going to throw that follow me in there. And let's see how that sounds. Y'all hear the gunshots in there? Follow me. And then actually that's not really a gunshot, but it kind of sounds like one. I think it's just like a drum roll from a dancehall record. Okay, so I put that follow me and the gunshot, drum shot, whatever you want to call it. I put that in there to give it a little flavor. Okay. Looks like there's something on channel 4.
Can't hear you move pretty.
Also, originally when I made this song, I was gonna put some kind of kung fu sound effects in there. But I didn't think it really worked. I think I put them in there, but I can't remember if my man Prism wasn't feeling it, or maybe I never gave him that version. But it did have a little something like this.
My style is the best, and so I challenge you. You stupid fool! And I'll kill anyone. Haven't you?
So for those of you who are about to comment on this, where do you get those sounds from? Most of it is... I'll turn the camera. Most of it is the record collection there. So I get a lot of, when I was DJing back in the day, I had a lot of like scratch records, and they weren't really for beat makers, but over time, I'm trying to pull one out while I talk to you guys. Over time, I saved them, and they got some dope sound effects on there. So if you ever see something like this, these records are crazy. They got some ill one shots on there. This Invisible Scratch Pickles, I believe. Yeah, with the Dirt Style logo. If you see something like that, just grab it. Even if you're not a DJ, they really have some great sounds on there. So that's a little tip for you. I'm giving away all the secrets tonight, people. So hopefully y'all enjoying these videos. If you are, I really don't care about the YouTube thing, but if you want to subscribe, if you want to like them, go ahead. If you want to check out my music, I care about that more than the likes and the subscriptions. So go check out our music on all platforms, So anyways, I got pretty basic. I got the sample on track 1, the drums on track 2, and then a little sound effect on track 3. So the next thing I like to do is I like to break these down. Okay, so I have a intro, a hook, outro, 2 different type of hooks, and then I have a verse. So that's where the 16 bars come in. And my man Prism, when we were making this beat, he had me organize it to 24 bars, which sometimes the MC might make you change the whole track to fit their verse. So that's what I did here. That's why you see 24 bars right there. You can see that right there. I got 24 bars on them. All right. So then what you do is you go to song mode. So if you have an MPC 1 live, even the X, you have to hit shift, and then you got to hit the song. Okay, so in this section is how you create your song. Okay, so each one you're going to insert. Okay, so you insert as many as you need, and then you click on it, and you can change that to what you need. So that's why when you're on this screen, if you make a different segment, you want to make sure you title it by editing and then titling here whatever the title is. So if you're making a song, you would put that verse, intro, outro, whatever. So it makes it easier when you go to song mode. So in this particular song, I have the intro, the verse, hook number 2, the verse, another hook, and an outro. So let's hear how that sounds. I just want to play about a few bars for you. Let's go. Actually, I'm really just playing this for you so I could have a sip of this amazing Belgian beer while you guys listen to this. Hopefully it's a fire beat. I've got really positive feedback on this joint, so I wanted to showcase it in a video. I'm gonna skip to the hook. Here's the hook. So notice that drum roll, and on top of the drum roll, I added that gunshot reggae roll, so it kind of has a double up drum roll effect. Okay. Okay, so let me stop it. I didn't realize this is the version that has the kung fu in it, which was taken out later. So that's kind of cool. You guys get to hear this unreleased version.
Haven't you learned anything then from the mistakes of the past yet? That's right. Can't hear you move pretty fast. And I'll kill anyone who dares to go against me.
All right. So that's going to do it for this video. I just wanted to show you the different steps to making a joint, at least how I do it. Your man DJ Real One likes to dig for records at the shop. I like to go through my own records. You know, they're everywhere. They're all over the place. Some of them I haven't played yet, so I like to kind of dig through them. And we came up with that one right there. And I think we came up with a hit, man. Hopefully y'all enjoyed it. What I'm going to do next is I am going to play the song at the end of the video. Shout out the MORLOCK crew, my man Prism, V Burrell, Machete Christ. Hopefully they're checking out this video. Cheers, y'all. And hopefully you enjoyed this. And on that note, we are out, y'all. Peace. Just about to wrap the video up, but I remembered that I have a lot of viewers that enjoy the SP404, which I have not messed with in a while. So after making the beat on the MPC X, I put it on the SP, and I'll play the finished track right here on the SP404, and I'll add some flavor to it. Why not?
I am the tiger, master the snake style of the serpent. My dimmock, death touch, yes, it's urgent. Emerging from the underground of the town of Chicago, Illinois, upon a throne with a crown. Roll underground like an angel of death. Search, but untangle from these dangerous threats. Defy odds with my God. Rhymes explode more than die hard. Fed by bacalao, salted and dry cod. Five squads surrounded these tryhards. Tire marks over the entire park. Get your Messiah spark, ride start. Swimming with the sharks as the odds of March. Flying dots and bodies from a fires. Fire darts hitting my mark. You getting smart by some talk. Park all bite, no bark. These three spits from the park were born in the dark. Yo, we tried warning you, Mark. Hit you with patterns colder than dark taverns. My negative charge spark atoms and bar taverns. My terrible curse. Search to quench this credible thirst. Dissect beats with thirst. Call the ambulance. Let fly out the and leave it scrambling, dismantling your basic pattern, spinning the man and the van. The van, the Mac again. Imagine that immaculate.
Alright, y'all, so I'm gonna let this ride out. Thank you for checking out the video. Peace, y'all. We out.
Your training methodology, weak technique, see-through. Compete with the crew, it ain't nowhere to retreat to. Come and try to answer the dragon, we shall defeat you.
Year of the tiger, smoke's clear, fear of the viper. Snakes here, very many sniper shots, piping high, flying out the cipher lock, loaded on the rifle stock. I don't type a lot, I get a jumping in the parking lot.
Lifeless bodies drop, never try blaming gravity. Come to grip with reality, guns looking mad at me. Bullets fly laterally, literally rhyme tragedy. Keep your baby, bitches that's mad at me.
It had to be a thought on me in the vaginal cavity. I was not known fatalities, reptilian. I'm stacking up massive civilian casualties.
I'm callously rude, these rappers the food. I move drastically and hang with the loons. The tools splashing anyone in my view. A new fashion, you old bastards get no passes. Just bone fractures and closed
So
caskets.
graphic, a bloody picture painting that's cold tragic. Souls getting swept away like
Gotta
a
let
old
this
magic.
ride out.
Bro, savage, elbow drop rappers from
much heat.
turnbuckles. We go to war, trade blows exposing your bone knuckles.
Grab the microphone and chuckle, knowing that there are no challenges. I damage the average MC, looking like amateurs. Your manager, realize y'all ain't really got stamina. Got your head spinning, I'm spitting the fuego camera.